Are you curious about my favorite Notoriously Morbid products? Then today's video is exactly what you need. Hi everyone and welcome to the Notoriously Morbid YouTube channel. My name is Orphea and in today's video I'm going to be counting down with you my top 10 favorite Notoriously Morbid products. Now I made sure for this video to select only permanent items, so items that are still available on the website. So we are going to start this video with a honorable mention. Now the honorable mention is Dream's Fate. This is actually one of the new Notoriously Morbid bases that they released into the Advent calendar, so the Halloween Advent calendar. And this has very quickly become my go-to base. I don't use any other bases anymore. So I would love it if Notoriously Morbid would make this a permanent item. I think it's amazing. And all of these products are in no particular order at all. I just wrote down products that I love and I had to narrow down the list a lot more than I was planning to. So I came up with 10 items that I personally think are must-haves and that I use a lot. So let's get started with 13 Black Rainbows. Now this product exists in a liquid lipstick as well as a eyeshadow. It is a black base with lots of shimmery, glittery sparkles in them of all of the colors of the rainbow, of course. Now before I owned the lipstick, I would pat the eyeshadow onto Rune liquid lipstick, but I think that this is such a unique and such a gorgeous color that I would recommend it to everyone who's into black but just wants that little bit extra. The next item on my list is well loved, as you can see from the packaging that is kind of dirty. This is Necromancy Contour. It is my all-time favorite contour from any brand that is out there. This is the only contour that I still use. I really love it, and I also love that Notoriously Morbid has these really big pans in which they come. So Necromancy Contour, if you are like me, a pale person and you want a neutral contour that doesn't warm up your face, this is your best friend. The next product is Druidess Liquid Lipstick. Now Druidess Liquid Lipstick is one of the first purchases I personally ever made at Notoriously Morbid, and this liquid lipstick shade has made me fall in love with their brand. The formula is amazing. It is 99% kiss proof. You have a teeny tiny bit of transfer with it, but I think this is just, for me at least, the most perfect lipstick shade. Continuing with another face product is my favorite highlight that I also used in one of the previous videos. This one is called Annabelle, and this is a multi-chrome highlight. Now I have the simple pan version, but you can also get it into a case. I think that Annabelle with its blue sheen is just amazing. Now I am not wearing it today, surprisingly, because this is my most used highlight and you can actually see it. I'm not sure how well it catches on camera for you, but there is a big dip into the product in the pan from using it so much. I'm also not sure how well the camera will pick up on the different shades that it has, but it is like a really pretty blue with kind of a silvery and a little bit of a purple undertone in it. I struggled really hard finding my favorite eyeshadows, so 13 Black Rainbows was the first one I mentioned, and then the only other eyeshadow that I will be mentioning in today's video is So Goes My Nation. Why? Because I think for a lot of people this will be the perfect base color. Now Notoriously Morbid has so many gorgeous shades that for me it was very difficult to pick actual colors, because I think that's very personal. It's to your liking and also to the eye shade you have, what you like to wear for makeup. But I think that So Goes My Nation is, generally speaking, one of the shades that almost anyone can use as a base color before you start playing around with other colors. So this is already my third jar of So Goes My Nation. It is really a everyday shade for me. I will use it as a base and then start working with my other colors. So if you don't have this one and if you have a similar skin tone to mine, then this would be your perfect base. Up next is another recent product by Notoriously Morbid that I have fallen in love with. This is the Brow Creme-ation. Now what is this? This is, as the name says, a brow cream that you apply onto your eyebrows to fill them in. Now I have it in black, of course, because my hair is black, my eyebrows are black, but it exists in multiple colors, so I am sure that you will find the shade that matches you best. And when I purchased it, I also got the most perfect eyebrow brush with it, so I could highly recommend the Brow Creme-ation for its formula, but also for the applicator that it came with. Now, we couldn't go through this list without mentioning the most famous base by Notoriously Morbid, which is Shadowbind. I actually dedicated an entire video to Shadowbind explaining you how to use it. Now, Shadowbind is the product if you want to apply shimmery, multichrome or other glitter shades onto your eyes. This will make sure that they will pop out and really shine their true sparkle through. So obviously this had to be on my list because without it, shimmer shades are just not the same. And then we come to a product that has kind of become associated with my name in my friend group and also by my partner. Queen of the Goths. This is one of the scents that Notoriously Morbid I think came out with 2 years ago. Ever since I've used 3 of these perfume bottles full of the spray, and I also used the body lotion of Queen of the Goths. Now this is really my true signature scent and I absolutely love it. Now I don't want to call myself the Queen of the Goths, but like this scent is really something that has my name on it for me personally. It is a scent that I would have picked myself if I could have created a scent, and it's the scent that if my partner smells it, he knows it is me. So yeah, Queen of the Goths is on this list. You can still find it on the Notoriously Morbid website. So Queen of the Goths is a dark, spicy, sensuous blend of juniper berries, tea leaves, jasmine and peppercorn. Up next is a lip product that has absolutely saved my lips already this year, and it is called Slumber Salve. Now, Slumber Self, as you can see, comes into a little jar and you actually dip in it with your finger. It is a colorless formula, I'm not sure how to explain it. It is a formula of a lip balm, but then more liquidy and more creamy also to apply on your lips. It is meant to be used overnight, but I usually also apply this before I start applying makeup because my lips dry out really quickly. This is actually really the most nourishing lip balm that I have used in a very long time. Now, Slumber Self comes in different flavors and different smells, as you can call them. You can find them on the Notoriously Morbid website, of course. This is way more nourishing than a regular lip balm, and I could highly recommend it if you have easily cracking lips, or if you have sensitive lips, or if during winter your lips can use a boost, then this is absolutely perfect for that. And then finally, to end this list, no pun intended, the end finishing powder. This finishing powder is the only finishing powder that I still use. I used to use several finishing powders by other brands, but they would leave me that white hue on my face, especially if we take pictures of it. But the end finishing powder from Notoriously Morbid is truly translucent. As you can see, it is white in the jar, but once you apply it, it doesn't leave any color residue at all. This is my favorite one by far by any other brand that I have tried. It comes into a really practical and easy to use jar, so I just tap a little bit on the lid and then apply that to my face so I don't waste a lot of powder either. So the end finishing powder to end this list of my 10 Notoriously Morbid favorites. There we go, my 10 favorite Notoriously Morbid products of 2020 that I have used a lot. And I am very curious, if you are already a customer of Notoriously Morbid, what are your favorite products by them? And if you aren't already, what from this list was your favorite product? I would love to know, so let me know in the comments below. In the description box you will find all the details of today's makeup look. If I sound a tiny bit different than I usually do, it's because I was ill, but I really wanted to record this video to have it up this week for you guys. So I hope you understand that my voice is still recuperating a little bit. I hope you enjoyed my top 10 products. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the Notoriously Morbid YouTube channel. We aim to make weekly videos about your favorite darkly inclined makeup brand. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week with a new video. Bye!